What's up, Pisces? It's Ruby. I hope everybody's doing really well. All right, guys, we're going to be getting your reading for June 2025. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces, or if something in the future title resonates for you. Also, keep in mind if this involves another person that your energy is entwined with or could be, that this can be vice versa or interchangeable. And just remember, this is intended for June. However, some of these energies can play out a little bit later. And if you see this video in the future, this can also resonate for you because timing is fluid. All right, so let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, so Pisces, I feel like you're exhausted with something right now. Just kind of like feeling like you're nearing the end of a cycle with something here. And I just feel like you're ready to move on. You're ready to move forward. So let's get a little bit on that. What is this about for Pisces? Thank you. Bad habits, procrastination, substance abuse, negative self-talk, but they're also showing me this other side. So lighting it up, like that's what I was just feeling, just being done with something, but you haven't actually ended something, okay? So this card to me is always like where somebody throws the cigarette on some gasoline, and then the whole whatever you're lighting on fire is being lit on fire metaphorically. Okay, so you might have been procrastinating for a period of time. You might have been trying to put something off, ending something, but it's time to light it up. It's time to do something new. All right. You want to have positive energy in your life. You're really tired of having things be where they're at right now. High five. Yeah, you want supportive friends. You want people who are positive, that are nurturing, who are motivating you in a positive way, because whatever you're dealing with right now in whatever situation it is just not, it's not positive. What does this say on the bottom? Yeah, so gossip and that, all that kind of negative stuff, you're done with that. Target of rumors or gossip, facing backlash or jealousy. Not cool. Not cool. You're done with that. You're totally over it. Totally over. It's over. All right. You want to motivate people and to feel that positive energy. I think you're just really shedding a vibe that involves some sort of situation. So you're just ready to move forward. You're ready for something fresh. Okay, financial pinch. This could also just feel a pinch in abundance. So abundance is not just money. Abundance is also spiritual energy. Okay, it can also be emotional energy. So feeling depleted because you're giving too much for something that isn't reciprocating back to you. There could be something involving the law, but this is really about karma. This is Libran energy here. And you are tired of this gossip, these rumors, the backlash, jealousy that you've been experiencing, and you're just like getting ready to light it up. It's not been good for you emotionally. It's not been good for you. Like I'm seeing somebody who has been having some sort of physical ailments as well. Okay. Yeah, using your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yeah. And I love the unicorn card because perhaps you're beginning to see things in a more magical and spiritual way. You're beginning to have a change in perspective on the way that you view the world, which simply does not fit what this other situation that you're currently involved with. It doesn't match. It's not in alignment for you. Okay. What's on the bottom? Coins. Yeah, here we go. So you're moving from a lack of abundance to feeling complete and total abundance, right? Okay. So that's amazing because what we're seeing is a movement forward towards supportive encouraging situations, away from negative communication or negative involvement with other people. And Spirit is saying they're here to help. They're going to be a part of this process when it comes to karmically evening things out for you. Yeah. All right. Traveler, look at you. And the other one that came out was community. You're moving yourself forward to a supportive community, okay? People who are going to have your back. People who are going to be there for you, okay? And they're just waiting for you. That's what I just heard. Pisces, this has been a long journey. That's what I was getting, a weary traveler. You're seeking new horizons. You're wanting something better for yourself. Okay, and I do think that that is coming in for you. Yeah, on the split, I got the Devil and the Nine of Cups. Wow. Tower on the split with Temperance. Okay, more major arcana here. So this is Sag energy and Scorpio energy here. You're towering this. You are choosing to light it up. You're choosing a tower. You're bringing this tower in, and with the help of Spirit, okay? All right. So let's get a card for you for overall. Let's get a card for you for overall. Ace of Wands, Five of Swords. Yeah, you are lighting this up. You're taking your power back. This is literally a match. That's why I'm laughing. Okay, you're taking your match, you're lighting your cigarette, you're pouring the gasoline, and you're like, light it up. All right? You're done. You're so done. Yeah, you're tired of this slander, people trying to find fault in everything that you do or find fault in people that you love and that you care about. You're tired of the jealousy, the backbiting, the rumors, the gossip, that kind of stuff. You're done. You're done. You're so dead done with it. You're done with it. And you're like, I don't care if I have one suitcase to my name. I am not going to continue with this energy. All right, so let's get some cards out here for you. Yeah, Three of Swords. Strength, Six of Cups. You're moving towards your people. You're moving towards your people. You have been hurt. And other people that you care about could have been hurt. I feel like somebody could have been throwing your friends or someone you cared about under the bus to try to keep you where you're at, to try to keep you from moving to your people, your new community here. And you aren't going to give that up because nobody wants to give Two of Cups up. It's time to make these changes, okay? And you're done with this deceptive type behavior here, okay? Yeah, it's done. You can't be more done than Ten of Swords, okay? You gotta move forward. This needs to be ended. Okay, tell me about this other energy, please, here, Spirit. Tell me about this other energy, please, here, Spirit. Thank you. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yow. Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Okay, so this could be similar to the Aquarius message that I just did, okay? You're unhappy with something. There's someone that you are wanting to move towards, which could be a Queen of Wands or a Queen of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or also Aries, Leo, Sag energy. But where you're at right now is like a fake facade of the true happiness, or something that you thought was going to be happy and be your end all be all situation, and it just isn't. And you have been holding back from making this decision, or someone has been holding you back, possibly through legal means, or through I'm just really getting someone who's been tethered in some way, like that devil card that we see where they have the chains that are connected to their neck. So this could be keeping someone from speaking. So this could be like a gag order, or someone who is like, if you tell somebody this, then I'm going to do this, right? And they've been keeping you in a threatening manner from being able to make this choice. So you've just been sitting here on the precipice of making this decision for a new path, because you have been bound from being able to do that. And you've manifested this out, this decision, whatever it is, and you're just waiting to be able to have it completely come to fruition and play out. And the universe is bringing this opportunity in for you to be able to take back your power. Okay. Let's look at some potential blocks here, because I am seeing you or someone else actually holding you back from being able to do so. I want to see a little bit more about what this could be. 10 of Pentacles, the World, the Chariot. Okay, so we have, that's more major arcana. Okay, so those are pretty big energies here, but Spirit is actually going to be a part of this. I know this is, whoa, did you see that? This is really hard for you, but like I was going to say, Spirit is actually here to assist this wheel to turn as you make this decision. Okay, Pisces. So they're coming in to help. This is a lot about money. This is a lot about money. Financial pinch. Someone is possibly holding money over your head, right? And they're trying to possibly drag something out to be a full ending here. But I don't think they're going to stop you, okay? Because the Emperor drives the Chariot. And look, you're up here taking control of your life, and you're not messing around right now, okay? So whether they hold money over your head or not, it looks like it's going to not work out for them. You're still going to be getting abundance, even if they try to take your money. Yeah, you're still going to have your freedom on the split, okay? A lot of major arcanas coming up here. There we are. That's what I'm talking about with the tether, okay? That's what's trying to happen here, but it's not going to work. Actions and advice from Spirit. Besides light it up. What else from Spirit here? For you, Pisces. What else for you? King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Okay, this is a non-romantic couple. This could be a divorced couple. Usually it's a divorced couple, or it is a couple who they have some sort of business relationship or whatever. But Spirit is saying it's time to take the emotions out of this when it comes to giving and receiving. All right, because it's time for you to make some decisions about your path that you're going to be taking here. And so Spirit's advice for you is to take the emotion out of the decision you're trying to make and to use the logical part of your mind and your understanding of what you know to be true. Because with the Five of Swords, what it does is it messes with, like, it can be like gaslighting type energy or guilt tripping, whatever, right? And that's what you're trying to blow up and light it up and change, okay? So this can be highly manipulative energy that Spirit wants you to see through and see very clearly so that you can make the best decision for yourself regarding reciprocity. And maybe it'll mean that you might have to give a little bit of something to someone that you don't want to have it be done, okay? Because with that involvement with the law thing, like maybe you are going through a divorce because we have these King and Queen of Swords here. And Spirit is saying, go ahead and just give them something, okay? You're gonna have to just use your own intuition on that, right? Go ahead and give them something so that they will leave you alone, right? And then you can move forward with finding your community, finding your people, okay? All right, yeah, 8 of Cups on the split. You want to walk towards your own wish fulfillment here. Okay, sorry. They're saying new deck. They really want to have fresh cards out. So I'm going to do some after tarot for you guys. All right, after tarot. For Pisces, what's coming in next? Got one here. The Strength. Wow, bravery. Knight of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Chariot again. So we're seeing the Chariot twice and the Strength card twice. So it's time for this new beginning. You're hanging on by your fingernails here to the old life. Okay, and I think that pretty soon you're going to be going ahead and releasing this, jumping into the unknown, having this new beginning. You're going to be going from the World energy, which is the last card in the deck, to the Fool. All right, and you're going to be having the strength to use your own intuition here to move towards your people, your tribe, people who are emotionally loving. You're going to be actually drinking from the cup now. Okay, neighbors, team, connection, society, cooperation, right? Using your intuition to make a beneficial decision for yourself. And that's what this is. It takes strength. It takes fortitude, right? And leaving behind what is no longer serving you, taking control to make this decision, right? And yes, there are going to be people that are left out in the cold, or you might be putting yourself out into the cold, right? Because with that financial pinch energy, but Spirit is assuring you that should you make this decision and use faith to do it, you will be rewarded. Okay, so let's get another card for you. Something else here. Anything else that Spirit wants to say for you, Pisces? Give. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted in our lives, improved because of someone else's happiness. So this is about giving to the right people, giving to your community, right? And with this exhaustion that you're feeling, the reason why you're feeling this level of depletion is because you're giving to something that isn't giving back to you. And over time, what it does is it just drains you. Okay, so giving correctly, giving to the right people, and pay attention. So you have been given signs, and Spirit has been walking you through this path and this choice point for you. Okay, and they've been showing you. So on the bottom of this one, it's saying being present. Stop, be present. What is actually happening here? Seeing through the facade. Seeing through the 5 of Swords energy, seeing through what you want to believe to be true and seeing things for how they actually are. That is what is going to help push you through. And that is why we're seeing some of these cards here where Spirit is stepping in, okay? That's what Spirit wants to tell you right now regarding June. Best of luck to you, Pisces. Please check out your other placements. And also I have private readings in the description box. Let me know what kind of reading you would like if you sign up for them, because I have pre-recorded stuff, and I also have live Zooms that we can do together. And that's through SRTV, Soulful Revolution TV. All right, so check out your other placements, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.